Hey, what's up guys? MGH here. Welcome to another episode of the Portsmouth Road to Glory. Today we're getting a lot of games into this episode and we're doing a post commentary. It's been a while since I did this, and in the background we're doing some training right now, and look at that, straight away my new star signing Mcnerney has reached 75. He's almost as high rated as Maxmin, who is just a smidgen away from 76. Hopefully we'll be able to do that in this episode. So to kick things off, we are playing against teams in the top 6 and simulating the teams outside of the top 6. I saw a comment and I thought this is perfect because, oh yeah, by the way, St. Maximin hit 76 there. I saw that, you know, people wanted me to get a lot of games done, you know, because we are so far top of the table. It makes sense just to get going. In the background here, you're seeing I'm going through all of the scout reports. You can see I've got all of the ratings back except from one, and that is for Fifa, a goalkeeper that I'm definitely interested in signing up next season. So practically, guys, what we're doing here is just ruling out any signings that wouldn't improve the squad, like Mcnerney here. And I thought Bozic would be so much better. I'm so disappointed with this. Turns out he only had 54 finishing anyway, so not good enough. So we're left with 4 players that I'm definitely looking to sign next year. I think I'm going to be going with Moreira and Iorfa. But Fiamosi, I mean, look at those stats. I haven't got his full scout report back yet, so we will soon find out. But yeah, just to clear up what I was talking about earlier on, a lot of stuff was going on. I had to stop talking. We are going to be playing teams inside of the top 6 because it makes sense. We are so far at the top of the table. There's no point playing the teams down in the bottom. So that's what we're doing in this episode. And there we go. We get the full scout report. He is 74 rated compared to the other goalkeeper on the list who is 72 rated. However, Fiamosi, he's valued at 4 million. He could be very, very expensive. Anyway, some more training here. Bailey finally reaches 72. I saw a lot of people were a little bit upset that I got rid of Morosini because he was my future star, you know. And by the way, this game against Fulham was pretty big. They are in second place, so it was big that we got a win today against them. You can see, look at that, we're 18 points clear. So yeah, it does make sense to not play every single match right now. But in regards to Morosini, guys, I know he was my Scouter future star. But his actual potential when I signed him up was between 76 and 84. I've just seen it. I've gone back. It really isn't that impressive, and his stats were just not good enough for what I'm looking for in this team. I could have played him in centre mid maybe, but I would have rather used the money, or his value I guess, to get someone like Bailey instead. Anyway, up against Fulham, we come up against a very, very good side, a very good defensive side, clearly. But we go through them so easily in the first 10 minutes with Maximum. A big mistake from Byrne, the massive 6'7", I think he is, centre-back. Not very mobile, so up against Maximin, it's pretty much like Messi against freaking Mertesacker. And yeah, just absolutely destroyed him there. We get another chance here, but Byrne does well to block that one. And I've got to be honest, guys, I was struggling a little bit after scoring that first goal to get the second. It was as if their defence really tightened up and knew what they had to do. And then this happens. I get through on goal with Gray. You know what's going to happen. He's going to put it into the bottom right corner and let Forster have a chance. You know, just be kind. Let him save that. That was absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe I've left that in the video. I had to show you, though, what an absolute fail. Here's Maximin on the ball once again. Lovely bit of skill, but loses out. I'll go for another shot with Gray there, and it is blocked once again. They were defending very well, and I could see why they are in second place. They're a good team, Fulham, and they will definitely be coming up with me, I think. If they drop down into, you know, the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th place, I think they will win the promotional playoffs. And I think that if they finish in 2nd, obviously, I think they will. They will obviously promote automatically alongside with me. So I think we're going to see Fulham alongside me in the Premier League next year. I think we're going to make it, guys. Anyway, into the last 5 minutes here. Look at this defending from Boshagli. Oh, it's perfection if I must say so myself. And Dornbush, who just came on as well, doing well to head it out and play it. And yeah, we were just trying to run down the time at this point. Barton gets the ball. He'd just come on as well. What a pass that is. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite receive the ball. But I thought I'd show that pass because Barton, I haven't used very often, but he's still very, very decent. And we get lucky here with a block with Boshagli. I think for me in this game, he was man of the match. He defended so well, and he still defends really, really well. But unfortunately, you're going to see in this episode, we have a bit of a problem with Boshagli, so we will get there soon. We actually do go ahead and win the game against Fulham, guys. It was a hard-fought result, but the 3 points are ours, and we stay top of the table, and we gain another 3 points on them. Now, up against Middlesbrough, who are around 9th or 10th, we get a draw, and Bushagli gets an injury. And no, that's not the worst. It's going to be only 4 weeks. It's not too bad, but that's not the worst news. We go into the next game now, up against Colchester, and look at that. We smashed them 4-0, and Evans made an appearance against us. Obviously, he went to Colchester. Then some more training, and boom, straight away, McNerney is now level with St. Maximin and is pretty much going to overtake him soon. It's crazy how fast this guy is growing. I absolutely love McNerney. He's an absolute star, guys. I think he's one of the best players I've ever used in this series. And look at that as well, a draw against Ipswich. Not too bad result, but maybe we should have got a win there. But at this point, guys, all I'm focusing on is growing my players and getting ready for the Premier League. We are that far ahead. And only playing the teams in the top 6, of course. Sheffield Wednesday was up next, and they are sitting in 4th, I believe it was. There you go, on 65 points. And Fulham do retain that 2nd place despite the loss against us. So, again, I think they will meet us in the Premier League next year. Now, they were on the attack here, Sheffield Wednesday. I nicked the ball. Oliveira playing at left-back, obviously, because we do have an injury to Joe Gomez. And also Bushagli out. It's such a pain in the arse. And, yeah, they pass the ball around the back, and you think they're safe, right? This is what the CPU do a lot of the time. And I don't play on high pressure. It makes my players really tired. But what I do is anticipate moments like this. And with McNerney, the star at the moment that's growing really quickly. Look at that for a finish. Holy shit. That is absolutely fantastic. His finishing, of course, when we signed him up, was very, very bad. I think it was 48. We've now already got it almost to 60, so a big improvement there, and you can see it definitely helps out. Although this is a finesse shot from range, I guess it's more about the curve and less so about the accuracy, because if you bend it away from the keeper, but it just about squeezes into the corner, no keeper is going to save it. And what a way to score. He has been fantastic so far, and here he is again, guys. There's just something about him. He's just so annoying to defend against. He's just so quick, and he's relatively strong as well. Picks up a free kick for us and takes it himself. He has 68 free kick accuracy, I believe, and it comes off the keeper's palms and onto the post. Really unfortunate not to get his 2nd of the game there against Sheffield Wednesday, who were definitely struggling against us. And now into the second half, they definitely woke up. They brought on a substitution, and that seemed to change things a little bit. They get one chance there from a free kick, not too bad, from Lavery, and there he is again. We make some changes. Barton comes on again, hoping to change up the dynamics of the midfield, and we get super lucky here. They miss an absolute sitter in the 76th minute. That could have been 1-1, but obviously, even if we lose this game, we're still going to be far at the top of the league. And we intercept a cross there with Oliveira, and we lose the ball again from Hutchison. We then pick it back up with Oliveira, and we go on another run with McNerney here. This is his strength, guys. His agility and his balance. He keeps him on his feet there. And watch this for a pass. Oh, that is absolutely delightful. And a bit sweaty. Over to Houston, who came on in the last few minutes of the game. And he gets his 8th of the season. It's difficult to fit him into the squad now, especially using Gray at cam. But Houston will definitely be a super sub. I love that little inside run to stop the guy from getting to the ball. And there you go, guys. He seals the other 3 points in the episode there. Or another 3 points, I should say. And a nice 2-0 victory. Now, up against Burnley, we get a 1-0 win with an 86th minute winner from Stevanovic. So we get lucky there. And then up against Hull, who have been in some decent form recently, we get a loss at home to Hull City. I couldn't believe this. So then going into Bolton, I just had a feeling we would get another loss for some reason. And we did. And Gomez picks up another injury. It's just an absolute joke, guys. I was hoping for some good news in training. Nope, unfortunately no growth there. Oh man, everything's suddenly getting worse. And then this happens. Bushagli says he's not very happy at the moment. He's finding it a bit hard to focus on what I need to be doing on the pitch. It's not the club or you. I love the club. It's just that I'm struggling with not having friends and family. Oh, for God's sake. It happens every career mode. One of your best players wants to leave. But he hasn't said he wants to leave yet. I will try and save this. If he wants to go, I will loan him out and cancel it if I have to do that. And there you go. Confirmation of the Joe Gomez 6 weeks injury, unfortunately. And I wanted to check his contract. He's still got 3 years and 3 months, so he would not go cheap, that's for sure. And yeah, we're not losing Bushagli, I promise, guys. Into another game now, Birmingham at home. We get a draw, unfortunately. We had lots of chances in the second half, I'm hoping, because It took us ages to get back into that game. 60-minute, we got that final goal. And then into training again. McNerney is now 77 rated. He's grown by 4 in one episode. Or is it 3? I think it's 3 in one episode. It's crazy, guys. And this is how the team is looking right now. It is good enough for the Premier League, if you ask me, and we are almost there. So thank you for watching this episode. We're going to do one more. In the next episode, it will be the end of the season, and then it will be Premier League time, baby. I cannot wait. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like rating, subscribe if you're new around here, check out the store, and I will see you for another episode soon.